I'm here today and I'm him today. We ain't stream in a minute. I'm trying to wait till everybody get in. We ain't stream in a minute. Yeah, I've been busy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like making the album, putting it out, doing what I need to do to get it to stream well, and then my real life, everything just been super busy. Like I had to get my kid. My kid going to school. I feel so old. We're not gonna talk about that because I kind of stopped trying to talk about me being. I know y'all like when I talk about my personal life, but it's so much shit that we got to discuss. I don't want to waste time on my personal life. Like it's 3:14 in the morning, yo. I'm really doing this just because I haven't. Yo, let me tell you, right? We're gonna get into our topics, but I'm gonna break up these episodes. I got my mixes and shit already ready. So like my mixes, I got a Wayne mix. I think I got a Ross mix. I got a Ye mix. I got a T.I. mix. So my mixes have been ready. And I've been having topics to discuss. And I make the flyer and put it out on like social media. But I ain't did none of the streams. So I'm gonna just like break them up and put them out. Thank you for everybody. I really don't care. I always say thank you. I don't care whether people criticize me or give me a compliment. But I mean, the album is doing well. It's been out for like a month now. Streaming extremely well. YouTube, you fucking bitches. YouTube been like erasing a lot of my views, but because y'all keep listening, it comes back fast. So thanks for that. Man, it took a long time. A lot of fucking studio sessions, a lot of redoing songs, a lot of songs got left off. But I'm proud of the body of work that I put out. I got another. I hate when people ask, "Oh, what about the next album or whatever?" But I got another album coming. But I'm gonna let this one bake for a minute. I ain't in the mood to make music. I ain't gonna lie. Like I've made a couple new songs, but I ain't really been in the vibe to make music, especially another album. Like I mean, I got a fucking. I've been living because the last album, those songs kind of been done. A couple of them new was added. I don't know. A couple of them new was added. If it wasn't new full songs, then I changed a lot of lyrics. Like a lot of lyrics that I may have had in the past, I took them off, put new lyrics on for shit that I was going through. I want to live life, see where life take me, and then I got a feel for the direction I want to go with my next one, but I'm gonna give it some time. I'm gonna let this one bake, and I'm gonna give it time, man. I'm not just running back to the studio, and I only want to work with one engineer, and he building a new studio, so it's gonna be some time before I put out a new project. When do we drop that? July 5th? I ain't dropping shit the rest of the year. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I probably won't drop shit for the rest of the year. This shit, I'm gonna let this bake. Yeah. I'm gonna let this. Oh, that's what I was finna say, yo. So I've been going back, right? I don't watch TV. I don't really do shit, but I was going back and I was watching like, oh shit. So I watched the Jeezy and Gucci verses again, right? Yo, Jeezy that nigga, man. I ain't gonna lie, Jeezy that nigga, yo. Jeezy, look, yo. Also, I've been watching like Mace move like the fucking clown I always knew he been. Cameron, I never liked Cameron. Move like the fucking clown he's always been. And yo, I just want to give a shout out to Jeezy because Jeezy, yo, for him to be at the height he was at, and yeah, he don't sell as much as he did when he first came out, but he just moves so proper, man. Yo, he moves so proper, dog. I love that. Not only that, shout out to Gucci and 21 Savage. Gucci made a song called, Stop Dissing the Dead. And 21 was recently talking about, yo, man, this gun violence in Atlanta getting crazy. And, of course, the internet is the internet, so the internet's stupid. Internet was like, oh, Gucci, but you said smoking on Pookie Loc. 21, you talk about killing people. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. But I'm telling you, don't do that. Like, I hate the internet because it mixes up people that would never speak. Like, but today, like, I followed, like, a sports page, and the motherfucker had posted, like, just a bunch of different guys in training camp getting hurt. And so I commented on one of them. I was like, yo, these dudes need to change their off-season regimen. Like, they bullshit around all summer. They try to come in training camp and ramp it up. And the trainings that they do and the technology they add to their training is not helping their bodies. And some fucking kid, I don't fucking know. He fucking, I was looking at some shit. I done lost focus. Some fucking kid was like, oh, it's crazy that your comment is based off an assumption. You don't know what this dude was doing. He could have been training his ass off in the offseason. And I was like, yo, it's crazy that you assume I was talking about him. Guys been getting hurt in every sport. Coming out of training camp, just regular, like Achilles getting torn ACLs, all kind of shit. Yo, dudes back in the day used to fucking play 82 games traveling on a commercial flight. These motherfuckers travel private and getting hurt and can't play games. The fuck is we talking about? It's not specific to him, but that dude would never be able to speak to me in real life. I'll punch him down. Like in real life, can't no motherfucking random person walk up to me and question my opinion. Niggas, my opinion never was for debate. I say that all the time. My opinion is my opinion. My statement is my statement. It's not for debate. But the internet make people feel like they can just talk to anybody. So that's even the same shit with Irv Gotti. Like I said, Irv is a gangster. I know Irv. I don't know him personally, but I'm saying I've seen Irv be a gangster. I've seen Irv stand tall. And I've seen Irv stand tall against the feds. And he a cancer, so that's another reason I rock with Irv. If that nigga petty, if that nigga feel away about 50, Ashanti, or whoever, who the fuck is somebody on the internet to question Irv? Because in real life, you would never walk up to Irv and say, yo, Irv, you was on some bullshit for Ashanti. Or Irv, blah, 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 blah. Irv will punch you down. And if I'm there, I'll punch you down about Irv. So who the fuck is you to be, giving your, Irv, man, shut the fuck up. But the internet just give a lot of people the license to just, yo, I don't know what's wrong with everybody just feeling like they have to debate some shit. Everybody feel like they have to debate some shit. Everybody scream Black Lives Matter, blah, 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 blah. Gucci said, yo, stop dissing the dead. 21 said, yo, let's put the guns down. They motherfucking questioning, but don't you talk about killing. You was just talking about smoking Pookie Low. All right, well, nigga, I'm telling you, don't do what I do. Don't do what I do. Don't do what I did. I probably ain't know no better. Who the fuck is... But anyway, yeah, that's what I'm really I'm about to get off the internet. I'm about to get off the internet for sure. Like, I just can't be around associated with a link to some loser shit like that. These motherfuckers that don't know you just be arguing opinions just to argue. Like, everything don't need to be fucking combated. So salute to Gucci, salute to 21. That's some real shit. I respect that. But anyways, back to what I was saying, yo, Jeezy, that nigga, man, to still move the way he moved. As we know, Jeezy was a street nigga. And if you know the shit behind the scenes, oh God. Fuck to just he was selling drugs, millionaire BMF. I'm talking about really cut from that texture, really cut from that cloth. To see him getting married and, just moving proper, man. Because I even felt the way, and I think I addressed this before, like about the way like certain older people, artists and shit like that move. And I kind of get it, because I don't know if I'm ever getting married. Yo, I've been traumatized by clubs. We probably going to talk about that at a different time. But like, yo, seeing some of the way the older dudes move, where they still be trying to act young, it just look wild. It look corny. It look like, damn, dog. Like, all right, whatever. Like, so the way Jeezy moved, I like it. Which was interesting because I was talking to somebody and I posed a question. I was like, yo, who do you think is a bigger artist? Jeezy in his prime or Future in his prime? And they said Future. And I didn't further the conversation. I was okay, cool. I learned to not argue with people. A lot of times now, I just hear people's opinion of what they believe or what they think about shit, and depending on their answer to certain questions or certain things, I just get away from them. Yo, I'm done talking to people that hate Mayweather. I'm done talking to people that hate LeBron. I'm done talking to people that hate Brady. It's just certain shit that you just gotta, like, I'm done. I wouldn't even speak to you if these are your opinions. I'm done talking to people that do anything for money. It's all about the bag. Like, I'm just done with a lot of shit. Jeezy was selling millions of records when you had to actually go buy a fucking CD. The man had the Snowman. They banned the shit from the club. From the schools. Not to mention kids wanted to wear Snowman shirts in school. Like, the nigga had the president didn't even want to stand next to him, and he helped get the damn president in office. So much so the president had to come back next time around and was like, damn, Jeezy couldn't be here at the last one, but I salute Jeezy. Stand up dude. It's nothing to talk about. To me, Jeezy is million times bigger than what Future is at his height. Yo, we I just think we underappreciate certain generations or certain things. I know the sales is gonna be different. It's hard to equate 200 records sold, which by the way, the whole music industry is down with sales. But it's hard to equate 200 records sold streaming to over 1 million when you had to go and buy a CD. By the way, Jeezy went platinum multiple times. But yeah, it's Jeezy. To me, it was Jeezy, and it was a no-brainer. Not to diss Future, it was just a important question, because I sleep on how big Future is. Pause. I sleep on just how, because I'm not a Future fan. I don't even really listen to Future. I got like a playlist of Future songs I like that I rarely ever play, but I'm not the Future fan. But I understand how big Future is. He's that nigga, and he said it on the album, the very first song. I'm that nigga. I'm that nigga. Huh? Or maybe that was the second song, but still. And then I had a conversation about who you think bigger, Drake or Justin Timberlake. And she told me Drake. And I was mad confused. But I get it. We live in our hip-hop scope. So she was trying to tell me, yo, Drake is the biggest artist in the world. And I said, okay. All right. We got to get out of our nigger scope of things. Like, we have to get out of our nigger scope of things. Yo, Drake. Oh, man, it's going to sound like I'm hating Drake. And I'm not. Drake can't fuck with Bad Bunny. I'm sorry. He can't. Bad Bunny. Drake can't fuck with no Bad Bunny. Later, I'm going to have a discussion about how Bad Bunny. I love saying his name like that. Bad Bunny is running all these niggas crazy, including Drake. And we're going to talk about it. But let me just put some shit in perspective for you. Right? Justin Timberlake sold 10 million records, his first CD. That was back in 2002 when you had to go and buy CDs. He sold 10 million. You had to go actually buy them. Like, yo, here go $12.99, $19.99, $10.99. You had to go buy CDs. He sold 10 million records worldwide. He sold 10 million records worldwide in 2006. That's 4 years later. 2013, he sold 6 million records. And then he sold 2.5 in the same year. Niggas ain't even dropping 2 albums in the same year. He sold 6 million and then another 2.5 the same year with the same album. His last album was 2018. He sold 422,000. And that's probably not even an updated list. I just want to push it in perspective. Yo, because we sleep on the fact that, yo, these people, and Drake benefits from that, which is why he looks like the biggest artist in the world, but really he's the biggest artist in hip-hop probably, because Kendrick always outsells him when he drops. Drake has a country behind him. Every other American artist, they don't have no country behind them. They don't even have the United States behind them. They have regions. Because the United States is mostly populated with, guess what? Whites. And guess what second? Spanish people. So, niggas will never really sell like that because the only way to really sell is you got to have a country behind you. You know why Adele sells so much? She got UK behind her. Then she got United States behind her because she's a what? White woman. And then the other countries and all that to follow. Justin Timberlake, I don't know where he's from. I think he's from Memphis. He's a white man. Before you even get to his overseas fans, he's a white man. Of course he's going to outsell Drake, who's white too, but he's black, and he's rapping. But let me just show you something. What was Drake doing in 2002? He wasn't even an artist. His first album, 1.6, or 1.8. Second album, 2.3. That was Take Care, by the way. 2.3. That was Take Care. And I think that was his highest selling album. Yeah. His highest selling was 2.3. That was in 2011. I gave you Justin numbers. 10, 6, 4, 50. Drake did 1.8, 2.3, 1.7, 1.7 again. The fuck is that? Nothing was the same in views. Scorpion sold 406. Somebody lied to me and tried to tell me he sold 1 million. Certified Lover Dude went number 1. That shit ain't even got no goddamn sales. Shit don't even show the sales. But what I'm trying to get you to understand is, yo, it can look a certain way. You know why? Because white artists have the luxury of never having to do too much, including Drake. He has the luxury of wearing sweatsuits all the goddamn time, never really having to do too much because, yo, I'm half white. I got a country behind me. I'm always going to sell. So it was just interesting conversation because we live in our scope a lot of times. So a lot of times we don't know shit about shit. But yeah, interesting topic. But Drake is not bigger than Timberlake. And I do want to walk back my Lil Baby tape. I said that I trust. No, I said that I'll take Lil Durk over Lil Baby for the next however many years. I was wrong. First, I said I'd take Lil Baby. Then I said, nah, I thought about it. Durk been in here for a decade. He seems to be catching a stride. Not only that, he seems to be having a hell of a year. He's smoking every song he's on. He's smoking features. He's being placed properly. Yo, he's smoking everything. But I thought about it. Lil Baby is just chosen. He's not Da Baby and all these other dudes that I don't really believe in. Moneybagg Yo's and no. Lil Baby put out a Lucy that just went platinum. Like, let's be clear. He's the chosen one. I apologize. I'm not sorry. But yo, I was wrong. I'm taking Lil Baby over Lil Durk any day. Now, who do I trust to make better music? Lil Durk. He's been in the game longer. He's more proven. All of that. He has different sounds. He's mastered different sounds. But Lil Baby is him, man. That's him. He's him. He's the chosen one. Again, I apologize because I'm not sorry.